Well, hey everybody, it's Whoa. Hi, it's Jeffrey Darty here. We're at going to bring you a very, very late morning mantra. Trying to figure out a way where I can talk to you without blinding you or blinding me or dropping the phone. So we missed our morning mantra today, but I did want to talk a little bit about what you give your energy to. And I had a big lesson about this on Sunday with the Wayne show, the show I do with Wayne, the Not Your Normal Sunday show. And if you haven't seen that video, you really need to watch it. It's powerful, it's profound. And I'm here at the Thunderdome indoor playground with my youngest fan and the love of my life and partner in this work, Sandra. And you all know Sandra very well. But ask yourself, what are you giving energy to? Because I realized that I was giving energy to thoughts of thoughts that weren't conducive, thoughts that weren't of a high vibration. I was thinking like Yahweh. I was thinking like, oh, Tim got his bracelets today. Great. Get those Mistech bracelets, they'll change your life. I was giving place and really priority in my life to things that, by expressing energy that wasn't good energy, I was acting like the God of the Bible, vengeful, wrathful, um, threatening, you know, to try to wanting to take things into my own hands and be that kind of person. And that's not the kind of person I am. That's not the kind of person I want to be. And you can blame it on other people. You can blame it on other things. But what it comes down to, it's your decision. It's your choice. I was choosing to operate in a lower frequency. I was choosing to operate in a frequency that is not conducive to being in high frequency. And tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific, I'll be on with Jay Campbell for The Last Stand, talking about the cosmic shift, talking about the sick care system, talking about how to beat it, talking about the supplements and the procedures and the exercises that you can use to defeat the sick care system, and also talking about how we do the inner work to get ourselves in alignment with all that, because you can be as physically optimized as you want. If you're not spiritually optimized, then you're in trouble. And I owe you all an apology for being in frequencies that weren't exactly the highest. We left the Christian whistleblower days, and we still do a little bit of that work, but we are moving on to a higher frequency. We're moving on to a more healing frequency, a more helpful frequency. So ask yourself what you're giving energy to in your life. Are you giving energy into feelings that are not uplifting feelings? Are you giving energy to feelings that are not conducive to helpful feelings? Are you giving energy to things that make you anything other than divine, sovereign, and free? I have come to a place where the most challenging thing in my life, I now have spoken and called down favor upon the most challenging situation and the most challenging people in my life. I have called down favor upon those people. I've called down favor upon myself. I've called down favor upon Sandra and Sandra's daughter. I've called down favor. And my entire frequency has shifted. I'm no longer worrying about defending. I'm no longer worried about doing anything other than being in a frequency of favor, bringing favor. Because didn't the Christ, Jesus, the Lord, whoever you want to call him, and if you're a Christian, you should believe this. If you're a person that believes in the message of Christ, you should believe this. If you're a person that is spiritual, you should believe this. Because let's talk to the Christians first. Jesus said, love those that hate you. Jesus said, pray, and the word in Greek means call down favor upon those that despitefully use you. Jesus said that. If you don't like the Christian ramifications, the Christ, the Master said, pray for those people that hate you. Call down favor upon those people that are doing everything they can to make your life miserable. And he said, in so doing, you'll heap burning coals upon their head. Doesn't mean that you're going to make them get all burned. Doesn't mean that you're going to ruin their lives. It means that as you react by calling favor and blessing and joy into the lives of the people that are going out of their way to make your life miserable, they'll all of a sudden say, you know what? All we do is bring this guy misery. I'm doing everything I can to bring this guy misery. And even if they're not, sometimes you might be imagining it. They might not even really be doing it. You just might be imagining it. Because there's people that mean to do you wrong. There's people that do you wrong and don't know they're doing you wrong. There's things that you think are doing you wrong, but you're just imagining. And then, of course, there's the ones that you imagine. There's ones that are real, there's ones that are unintentional, and then there's ones that you make up in your own head. So regardless of what all this guy is doing is bringing frequency of love and peace and favor into my life. All this girl is doing is speaking love and favor and frequency into my life. And they begin to feel condemned. They begin to feel, especially if they're a Christian or a spiritual person, they begin to feel, well, you know what? They're responding with favor to me. They're acting like Jesus said to act to me. Maybe I should act like Jesus said for me to act too. If you're a spiritual person, well, you know they're acting like the Christ acted. Maybe I should act like the Christ acted. If you're a New Age person, they're acting like the Master acted. Maybe I should act like the Master acted. And it's nobody's fault. Even if a person is against you, trying to wreck your life, that doesn't mean you have to respond with like energy. And remember, it's a spiritual axiom that says what you resist continues to persist. And it's all about what you want to persist in your life. What do you want to be the constants in your life? What do you want to be the defining frequency and characteristic of your life? I've changed. I'm all about fun, loverdom, funderdom, favordom. That's what I'm operating in now. And trust me, if you have seen yourself as an adversary in my life, if I've seen you as an adversary in my life, know this right now. I am calling down favor into your life. I'm calling down blessing into your life. I'm calling down favor into your life, your loved one's life, and I'm calling down favor into the entire situation. And I'm not so small of a man that I can't say that I issue apology to anyone that I have directed energy other than favor and blessing into your life. I humbly and publicly apologize to anyone that I had feelings of revenge toward, anyone that I had feelings anything other than, I'm not going to list feelings. I humbly and publicly apologize to anyone and everyone, ladies and gentlemen, that I have had less than helpful, blessing, positive, uplifting feelings towards. And I apologize for that publicly right now. And I want you to know that from this day forward, whether you love me or whether you hate me, I'm calling down favor upon your life. I'm calling down blessing upon your life. I'm calling down joy upon your life. And there's no more room in my heart or on this channel for hatred. There's no more room in my life or on this channel for anything that is out of the frequency of love, of favor, and of blessing. Now, that doesn't mean that we won't have a little tough love every now and then. We'll still have some tough love. After all, I am the artist formerly known as the CWB. This is New Cosmic Knowledge. And what are you giving your energy to? And don't blame other people. Nobody he makes me want to act with vengeance. No, he doesn't. He provides stimulus that you decide to respond to. We're girls. Nobody makes us think or feel anything. I've realized I was wrong. And I have repented publicly to those people that I've directed anything other than favor and peace and blessing to. And yes, your New Cosmic Knowledge, your former CWB buddy, has fallen short on occasions in that area. And it came to me as a realization and a revelation. And to be frank with you, Sandra was a very big part of that. And Wayne was a very big part of that. So what are you giving your energy to? And what kind of energy are you giving out? Because there's a thing called the law of attraction that we all believe in. What you put out, you're going to get back. So I have repented and I'm moving forward in favor. So if you know me, if you love me, if you hate me, I'm calling favor into your life right now. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty. This is New Cosmic Knowledge. And look for some more broadcast excellence tonight with Jay Campbell on The Last Stand. We're the last generation of real humans. Let's get busy. Unindoctrinate yourself, ladies and gentlemen. It is an inside job. Oh, I feel so much better moving in a frequency of favor. Favor is my favorite flavor.